Hello, today I'm going to fix my friend's Koss QZ-5 passive noise reduction headphones and show you how to do it too. But we'll not only fix these Koss headphones, we'll improve them by doing a detachable cable modification. As you can see, someone has tried to fix these headphones with masking tape before, but it is not serious. You are a Techscrew channel and do not make such parodies here. Start by cutting off the old, damaged wire. To repair or rebuild, you have to get inside the headphones. So take off the earpad cushion and remove anything else that can be removed. Then find the wire you cut off. You'll need it because we'll connect our 3.5mm socket to this wire to create a removable cable mod. Then use a drill to make a hole where you want to place the 3.5mm socket. But before you do that, make sure that there is a room inside the socket so that it doesn't interfere with putting the speaker back in. Check that the socket fits well in the new hole, and attach the wires left from the cut wire to the socket. Then remove the wire's outer insulation so you can thin the wires for the soldering. To avoid having to buy a new 3.5mm aux cord for these headphones, we will fix the original cord. Cut off the damaged part of the cord, remove the cable outer insulation, but be careful, without damaging the internal wires. Separate the 3 wires inside and remove the outer insulation. Then, thin the wires for the inner cable of the headphones and also for the outer 3.5mm wire. Switch on the multimeter resistance mode and check which wire color is ground, left and right. In our case, black is ground, red is left and white is right. Then thin all the contacts to the 3.5mm socket for better quality. Solder wires from headphones. Pull the cable through the newly created hole. This will make it easier to solder these wires to the socket. Solder the wires to the socket. But remember that black is ground, red is left, and white is right channel. Treat the soldering points with old man's nail polish to avoid short circuits. Don't forget to put the nail polish back. Then, thin the 3.5mm stereo jack contacts to make it easier to solder the cable wires. Solder wires from old, stock 3.5mm cable, black, red and white wires. Then cover all the connections with the nail polish. Then superglue over the top and screw the 3.5mm jack in, but tightly, hoping for a lifetime of sun. Cut the heat shrink tubing slightly longer than the 3.5mm jack. Stretch it bigger to fit the jack and attach it so the newly formed wire looks better and lasts longer. Great! A new 3.5mm aux cord is now in place. Put the super glue on the 3.5mm jack so that it can be glued in place. Press it in and allow the glue to harden. Once it has hardened, apply it to the inside of the 3.5mm socket. That's it. Put the removed parts back in the earpiece. Put on the earpad and done. You've not only fixed the Koss headphones for metal detector, you've improved it. As always, if you have any questions, suggestions or criticism, feel free to post it in the comment section below this video. If you found the video useful, hit like and subscribe so we can meet up for another good DIY video.